Hello, everyone. Welcome again. I'm the Baron, and we're going to be doing an interesting class today. It's not really going to be more. It's not really going to be a class. It's going to be more of a discussion, and it's mainly talking about the extension of this pandemic issue. Once the announcement came out that they were extending the no activities, no events, I could see from many people the effect it had on them from kind of some of them from the extreme of this is the last straw to, well, we anticipated this already, so it wasn't a big surprise. One of the things I've been hearing about a lot is the fact that everyone's waiting for events to occur so that they can start going and attending events, not just regular events, but it seems like everyone wants to meet all their friends again. So they want to go to all these major big events. And I'm going to be discussing the fact, and hopefully on a few other videos after this, I'm going to be getting some more people to join in to say that could be a very dangerous situation, mainly for the fact that if we're just so worried about getting back in, we're not thinking about using this time and this opportunity to really start promoting and getting new people in. Because we want to go back and very quickly go back to the big events and all the activities is now, I think, going to be causing a lot of missed opportunities. People that want to get in, they really don't know what's going on. And then if they go to a big event right away, and they go to any smaller events, I've seen that where it's like, oh, this is it. These aren't as exciting, so I won't show up to smaller or more local events. I'll just go to big events because they're more exciting. So this is why I want to bring this up now and get everyone to think about, even though we still have several months, and for some of us who are up in the northern part where it gets cold, we usually don't have events that we can go outside with or much bigger events that we can attend. We still have those key big events, 12th nights, Yules, everything like that, where this time is another time to get rid of out of that whole, I'm stuck at home and I can visit my friends. Now we're still stuck at home even longer. So I want to really encourage people to start thinking both individually and at the group level to concentrate on now's the opportunity this is a great time to start creating some loaner guard that if groups don't have enough for people who want to show up and try it out, this is a great time to do loaner guard projects or more in-house, in Shire, in Barony, in household Zoom classes to say, hey, I have a friend, get them in on the Zoom, and then start teaching some of the other smaller classes like basic embroidery. Or to me, this is the perfect time to have great heraldry classes because now you can do a class, do a little bit of research and give everyone assignments and say, all right, I want you to draw, bring it back in a couple of weeks. And you can show it up on the camera and say, okay, this is mine. And then your herald expert can say, hey, that's great, but it violates the metal on metal, but that's really the only issue that I see. And then at that point, people can come in and have all these great things that's kind of fell to the wayside can now be brought out front. Great opportunities to start saying, hey, you know what? Let's make some loaner armor. I know we can, helms and metal knees and elbows can be a big issue, but right now, hey, let's go make some padded gambesons. Let's go fix some of the old stuff that we had before. Hey, there's some leather that someone has that they just want to get rid of. We can make some vambrays, things like that, where this is a great opportunity to kind of reset and get everyone at the local group level who Some people are getting really tired. I'm tired of Zoom. Okay, let's come up with something else besides Zoom. Let's have projects. And at that point, someone can go and say, well, I don't really know how to do this, but I can cut out a pattern and then I can send it to someone and they can sew it. Or I can cut out the pattern on leather and someone else can put the grommets in. Different things like that, where you can get together, start creating a plan, and start providing interest now of new people, because I think there's been quite a lot of new interest, because a lot of people who were like, oh, I was board gaming before, but my board gaming group is no more because we can't meet and play board games. They look around and they find other interests. And people have been finding the SCA. And this is a great opportunity to really get the Shadowlanes involved in creating new projects or projects for the Shire to get them ready for their first event, or even planning a small moot right after things settle down and all of a sudden it's like, all right, we're now going to allow the state requirements to be how many people can show up at an event. So say the state says we allow 50 people can show up now, because I believe that's might be the course or the most probable course, because then when it gets back to state level, they'll say 50 people or less. Well, you really can't hold a really huge event, but you can really have a really nice local group. And especially for the first time for new people, great way to get introductions going, get people interested, actually meet them face to face for the first time, and start generating different things. So, like I said, I'm going to try and get some more people involved in this from different kingdoms and see what they have planned. A lot of people that I've talked to already really have not had any plans. They've just kind of like, all right, we'll just wait and we'll wait till the pandemic ends and then we'll go back to the way it was. And I think we can all agree that it's not going to go back to the way it was unless we look at it in a different direction. And that's why I'm saying that direction, I think, should be getting our stuff ready, getting some new loaner stuff ready. Great way to start teaching more smaller classes, get more people involved, and then get the new people in. Because if we don't get the new people in now, which I think would be a wasted opportunity, we're going to have even fewer people stay in because we're concentrating on what we think instead of getting the new people back involved. So, like I said, this was going to be a very short video, and I just wanted to get people's ideas thinking. If you see this video and you think that there's some great ideas involved and you think that you have some, please send me an email or put in a comment, whatever it is. And if you want to be part of this discussion that I want to have with multiple people in different kingdoms, I think it's important to get a lot of different viewpoints upon what you guys have already done that is working great now, or what you haven't done yet and you want ideas. And to me, this is a great conversation aspect right now. I also do want to encourage people to look at other kingdom websites. Sometimes households post some pretty cool things when they're doing some Zoom meetings. Oh, we're going to have a Zoom archery night. How can you do a Zoom archery night? We're going to use dartboards and everyone's going to just, throw like darts. Okay, it's not really archery, but it is a thrown weapon aspect. So it's a good way to think of a different way of doing something and get people involved. So I hope you guys look at this. Like I said, it's shorter than normal, so hopefully most people will watch it the entire way through. And please, if you do have some comments, I would love to have a lot more ideas, a lot more conversations with a lot of great ideas. So thank you very much and talk to you guys soon.